With an economy expected to grow nearly 10% this year, investors say India is ripe with opportunity. But Indian officials say the country's continued growth will depend on how quickly its outdated infrastructure can catch up. At a joint press conference on the launch of the U.S. Financial and Economic Partnership, India's Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee opened the door to increased U.S. investment.
In fact, in 5-year period, more than $600 billion US could be invested in port, in road, in communications. These are the vast areas which are there.
U.S. Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner, who once lived in India, said closer economic ties will benefit both countries. He says it will also ensure greater financial stability around the world.
Our ability to cooperate on economic and financial issues will be critically important to the success of global efforts to create conditions for a more stable global financial system.
I can't wait.
Ron Summers, the president of the U.S.-India Business Council, is traveling to India this week to explore opportunities there for U.S. companies.
Well, how about 20,000 kilometers of new roads, 25 existing airports that require upgrades, 25 greenfield airports that have not even been built yet that need to be conceived, another dozen ports added to the 12 ports that are already existing, 150,000 megawatts of power, new educational institutions.
And Summers says that's just the start.
When you talk about all the stuff that we do well and that India would like to buy and procure from us, that is going to create opportunity here in the United States economy, and that translates directly into jobs.
G as in George.
At about $40 billion per year, U.S.-India trade is only 1/10 the size of U.S. trade with China. But Summers, whose organization represents 350 American companies, says trade between the two countries will grow exponentially.
And as you see problems kicking up elsewhere, particularly in China, companies are taking a second look at India, particularly with the president going there, with Secretary Geithner there this week. Why aren't we doing more in India?
The U.S.-India Economic Initiative is part of the Obama administration's efforts to forge closer relations with a South Asian country. Analysts predict American and Indian business partnerships will ramp up in the next few months as the world's most populous democracy prepares for an official visit by President Obama later this year. Arcega, VOA News.